Welcome to Tuesday's vlog. What's up, y'all? I'm cooking up breakfast and I was like, you know what? The Diabetes Daily Vlogs deserves to know how I'm making my new breakfast. So obviously gotta start with half a carton of egg whites cooking up stuff I'm about to prepare. I'm gonna show you guys how I stack it up and make it look sexy. Other than that though, blood sugar at 2 a.m. I had an alarm, 2:30. I woke up before the alarm, weird, but it was 1:30. It stayed 1:30, so I took another 1.5 unit of Humalog in my left shoulder, and I woke up at 8:30 a.m. and it was 1:19. I took 8 units of R, 3 bowls pretty well, made my Instagram post, and yeah. Talking about syringes though. Half of them, so it's like a sandwich. Get the cheese. Oh, good. Chopped up parsley. Don't grab the other stuff, those are carbs. Put it on top. Some olives, about like 4. Some crushed almonds or sliced, and then crushed walnuts. Add these cheese whips I already showed you. They're like 0, 1 carb. Add a couple. And then put some dry parsley on there. Turkey bacon I'll throw on there. Instead of 2 boiled eggs today, I have 1. And I think I'm going to the extent of preparing 1 unit of Humalog to take after my breakfast, because this is a big meal and I want to be confident that yesterday I took 8 units of R and I spiked to 140. And I was, I think 80 or something pre-blood sugar. I don't remember, but I think I'm going to take 1 unit after breakfast. All right, so I put it all in one. The boiled egg is cut out, 4 turkey bacons. I want to guess the calories on this. It looks huge. I might be like in the 800 range. Vitamin D, hot sauce, water. Let us eat and have a Tuesday. Good Tuesday, guys. I work 2 to 9. Kind of unfortunate news for you guys because you won't see me, but we'll work something out. It's about 9:58 a.m. and I feel like checking, even though I just ate right now, just to see a hallmark, like where am I at? Oh yeah, and I consider about like 15 minutes ago I did take my 1 unit of Humalog. Feels like nothing even went in. It's just like so small. Didn't go up too much. I mean, I was 120. Slowly but surely probably going up. That being said, editing time. I am scheduling good right now. Alright, while this thing is bouncing, it's 11:30 right now. Just checked the last blood sugar was 11:30. I'm gonna prep my lunch for work. I'm assuming I'll probably eat around 3 or 4. I get in at 2. I don't like eating as soon as I get there. That'd be stupid. Make my life easier, I'm just gonna cook some egg whites. Put same thing as breakfast, but instead it's gonna be a little more on carbs because it's lunch. Add celery, these 2 cucumbers, olives. And then there's some chicken breast left over. I'm gonna, shred it up, put it in here. Heat it up at work, mix it all in one. But the cheese crisp, the sliced almonds, the walnuts, the life. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was reading the Bernstein book, just like reviewing a little bit when I'm going to the bathroom. Because as you guys know, I use the restroom a lot in the morning. So I'm like, you know what, let me catch up on some reading versus social media. The book depresses me today. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm just overwhelmed. Like, I sometimes feel like I can never achieve those normal blood sugars, those 80s. And whenever I see him talking about if your blood sugar is changing more than 10 points, then I'm gonna dumb it down. Your shit's not together. So, and you're a product of your environment. I'm watching so many other people with diabetes that are like, and everyone's telling me, like, Ali, relax, your blood sugar is only 120, it's good. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, that's my whole thesis, my whole thing I'm trying to, like, push to everyone. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, but man, like, as soon as I heard that this is increasing the chance of, losing years of our life because we're at 120, 100, and we're spiking so much, and our barometer is so low that Ali looks like he's a perfectionist, when really I'm not. Like, I mean, I don't want to make this a long rant, but what I'm trying to say is it is a little depressing. I'm just trying to change up my food a little bit, like what you guys see. And he's talking about how his patients don't dose more than 7 units at once. And I'm like out here taking 9 units. And I understand, like, I'm very, very clear to people that are vegans and low fat. I'm very, very aware that fat and protein really slow down the process of insulin sensitivity. You might become more resistant. But my goal isn't to, like, have a good carb to insulin ratio. My goal is to normalize my blood sugar, so I could be going down that path of being a vegan. I'm learning a lot about vegan stuff too with diabetes, and like my blood sugars are still gonna be averaging higher, even if my insulin sensitivity is good. Like, and I'm not like saying high like 180. I'm talking about like 120s to 140 range. Like, I want 70s to at least like for the long game to 90s. Right now it's like at least stay under 120, above 70. That's the goal. I don't want that like constantly like this window. But positive side, 130. I've been sitting at 130 for like the past 2 hours. Hasn't been an erratic spike. Bernstein always says it's better to have normalized, slightly elevated blood sugar versus crazy spikes. So let's make lunch. Focus, guys. Diabetes is not easy. I'm separating the cold ingredients, the stuff I usually mix with the hot. So egg whites and cheese is melting right there. I'm gonna shred some chicken breast and then olives, some celery. I only took out 1 cucumber and like 3/4 of almost 2 celery sticks. Avocados right there. And instead of listening to some self-development, I'm actually listening to Bernstein because that's what I need more of. Yes, vlog is live. Prepared my second Instagram post, made my first one, ate breakfast, prepared lunch. I'm about to prepare my syringes to pre-fill them, and it's not even one yet. I want to go for a walk before I shower and go to work. Let's go. It's lonely here. Nobody's here, man. It's always like this in the morning. Then we go to work. Is for Humalog, in case I need to correct, that has 4 units. The other one is R, has 7. The way I know the difference, well, one has 4, the other one has 7. So I decided to take 1 unit of Humalog for that blood sugar. Seems logical. It should bring me down to the 120 range. I'm gonna walk for 10 minutes, should bring me down a little more. But yeah, I got my gym shoes on. I'm debating on whether I want to listen to audio in this 10 minutes or just kind of meditate walking, get some creative juices flowing. Alright, that's enough meditating. I got something I want to make the juice of the vlog. I've said this a lot, but I haven't said it in a while. I've said it so many times. We as a whole with diabetes, we suck at it. We suck at controlling our disease, the most of us. Now, I know it seems wrong to say everyone just because I'm not doing well, but I want to speak to the people, and I'm not speaking to the person that has, let's say for example, their goal is to stay under 200 and above like 60 or whatever. They just have a huge window and they're hitting that goal. If they are, good for you. If you're watching and that's your goal, good. I'm not putting you down. You're winning. But if we're talking about long-term health, science is black and white. It's not, oh, this person has higher blood sugar, he'll be fine. Oh, this person, Sally, she has lower blood sugar, she's gonna die. But it's black and white. Good blood sugar equals good health. And why I say I suck, in my opinion, I do. But like, if you compare me to a lot of diabetics, I'm dominating. I'm trying to be cocky. You guys know I'm not cocky. But I know there's a lot of people that have those goals, like, oh, I'm gonna stay under 180 and above 70. And you know, they don't feel it because having a blood sugar, at least for the most part, of 120 to, or 100 to, I don't know, 180, you don't feel it at the moment, at least for me and a lot of others. You just take your big bolus, eat your carbs, and then check in 3 or 4 hours, and you're like, oh, I gotta correct, or oh, second meal. And you just go about your life. Like, that's just weird to me, but I'm empathetic. That's how people like put their disease on autopilot. And everyone has their own version of autopilot. Like, you've had this disease for so long that you can just, you know, set it, and not forget it, but just stick to your ritual. But this stat drives me nuts. Less than 3% of diabetics have an A1C below 6%. So I have nothing against those people. And obviously I'm not trying to create more havoc. That's what my last Instagram post was. Just basically harping on, you know, we have such a low barometer for our diabetes. But that's what we've been taught. And that's what I'm passionate about. People on Instagram is flooded with people with diabetes, which is good. That's where attention is. And I'm not trying to go on there, have normal blood sugar. And it's like, I can't do that. 1, because I haven't done that. And number 2, I'm not certified. 3, even if I was certified and have done those things, that's not how you get people on board with your vision or enroll them in what you believe in. And I believe in logical stuff. Like, normal blood sugar isn't like bananas fudging. But the way I'm learning, you know, as a young dude, 21 years old, like, just put out content and documenting your journey. Tell the world what you're going through and don't bash them. Don't say you, do this, do that. Slowly but surely, you start to grow on people. You start putting out content. And I'm not saying this is true, but this is what I'm doing, you know. And when I comment on other people's stuff, I want to be part of the community. I don't say, hey, you should eat low carb, or hey, you should exercise. Like, I just say, hey, hope all is well. You know, you're a warrior, just keep it up. Like, I'm still struggling, so yeah. And that was my last Instagram post the second one for the day, the latest one. Just saying, like, when I say my blood sugar is high, everyone's like, no, that's normal. 120 is good, 130 is good, you're a beast. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, 80 to 90 to 70 is normal. And like, I just need to work in how to use R better. Like, R is nice for me, but it's not potent enough for the way I eat, because I eat big meals. Even though it keeps me steady, like how you guys seeing today, 130, 140, it's steady, which is really nice. Like, I would rather have that than like 70, then like next minute I'm 120, next, you know, like that spikes. And that's weird, and it feels weird on the body. And the human body isn't supposed to go through that. You know, it's just hard to see people like on social media inject themselves and like complain about their diabetes. And I feel like I'm coming off as an asshole. Like, hey, do this, do that. Like, and I'm not saying do this, do that. I'm just like sharing what I truly believe, and I hold back on what's really going inside, like, because I'm young. Like, I have to keep my mouth shut and like just learn and like do it. Don't just preach it. A lot of people want to preach diabetes and health and all that stuff, but it's not how you do it. So I'll go shower, head to work. Hope this is probably not a shorter vlog, probably a medium-ish. I will see you around 9:30 p.m. Signing off right now. I'm back. What's up, guys? Okay, I wrote down my blood sugars to update you guys. I didn't check that much as usual when I'm at work, but food was really dialed in and blood sugars were really good.
I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. That's who I think I am.
Show off. 4 p.m. I was 75. I took 6 units of R and ate right away. It was a really good lunch. It was what I showed you guys, mixed it up. Delicious. And it wasn't too big. That's why I stayed flat. 7 p.m. I didn't check from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's 81, and then at 7 p.m. I was 81. 8 p.m. I checked another hour, 70. 30 minutes later, I was on the computer working, and I felt myself getting a little lightheaded, so I just took one tablet just to be in case. I didn't check. I was kind of busy. It's 9:40. Let me check my blood sugar. Starving, by the way. Alright guys, it's 10 p.m. Dinner is like basically prepared. My mom cooked it. Really grateful for that. So I took 7 units of R, hoping this covers me. The meals have been different because I've been trying to change up and make my food more exciting. So this looks fancy. The only problem is like it has a lot of onions and I already ate some. Onions, bell peppers, and shrimp. It's cooked. I think some tomato sauce. And then under this, it looks like a lot, but it's just ground turkey. And I don't want to get into it. I feel lazy, but celery, avocados, the cheese crisp from earlier, 1 cucumber, some almonds, some walnuts, lemon, oh, and some avocado, seasoning, lemon, salt. How many times did I say lemon? Okay, it's a good meal. I'm excited. I'm gonna eat this. 10 p.m. pretty late. Let's see. Alright guys, it is 11:15. I just checked my blood sugars, 133. Pretty elevated, but I made sure I pounded down a whole bottle of water and drank my 0-calorie soda before I snack on any kind of sunflower seeds to really, like, it really keeps me full with liquids. I just watched like one of my early vlogs. I'm like, man, I'm a beast. I really improved a lot with camera and editing. Like, does not even match. I'm like, I don't even deserve those 15 views. But I'm like, nah. I'm such a hustler, man. Like, I was really hustling. I learned so much in this past time. I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'm about to go to sleep pretty soon. That being said, let me ask you guys something. From what you heard in the beginning, I want you to comment below your emotions. Do not lock them away. Tell me if you're mad, upset, happy, grateful. Like, what did you think about me saying those things about the diabetic community and we, as what we think is high blood sugar, what we think is low blood sugar? Comment below what you think. I'm really interested in to get to know everyone that watches. Really, I do this for you. So, please hit the like button, comment below that. I will see you tomorrow. Subscribe for more to spread the message. Good night. Can I get a soul clap?